We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Sean Jelly gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 49.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having, up near the leaders in batting average.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Alek Manoah gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still no score. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Ball, inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 23 homers and 63 runs batted in. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Off the plate, ball.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz.
Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Renato Nunez waits on deck. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Ivan Cortez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Up next is Danny Jansen. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer to the left side. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jonathan Davis. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
This is popped up. Jelly has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Ramon Urias. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The second baseman, Ramon.
First pitch on its way.
Urias.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Batting back, the shortstop.
At the plate, Aramis Ademan. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch. This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ivan Cortez. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
So digging in now, Randall Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding in, Danny Jansen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rutschman has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. One left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Steven Duggar.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, BAL.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, no balls and a strike. Urias, the native of Mexico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Aramis Ademan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. The tag, and he's out going for second, but 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night. Quickly 2 gone here.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Hops this one up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles held in check there. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pitch popped up. Nunez over to his left. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Randall.
Digging in and looking for more, Randall Grichuk. He tripled last time up. From the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting,
Hunter
number
Harvey
49.
is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Standing in now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
And the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Justin Miller comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 60, Justin Miller. The batter, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Ivan Cortez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steven.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Ramon Urias.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11,
Into the box, Aramis Ademan. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. The 2-2. That's popped up. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And back to first safely he goes, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set with the 0-1. He's running. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Anthony Kay will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Miguel Castro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
50, Miguel.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 44.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. This game's all tied at 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Andrew Velasquez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first for the Orioles, number 88.
And here's Renato Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ivan Cortez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Andrew Velasquez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 88.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-0 home. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Min has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
First pitch on its way. Danny Jansen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Duggar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. The Orioles with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, and would you believe it? The 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow. 2 gone.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Digging in now, Aramis Ademan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still all square at 4 apiece. We are into extra innings, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, The guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, TOR Hernandez.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. One and two count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in, Austin Hayes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Thomas Pannone, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. And that misses ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Number 88.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andrew Velasquez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Chase Goslin takes the mound to start the 11th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Ball two.
Two and two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit sharply to the left side and into left field for a one-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ground ball foul down the left side. Way outside. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another two-strike offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayes is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Striding in once again, Kevin Biggio. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Now Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Ivan Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Orioles held in check there. This game's all tied at 4. On to the 12th frame in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Robbie Emerson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 2, Robbie Emerson.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Emerson hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Stepping in, Bo Bichette, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Skied into straightaway right. Hayes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, still all square at 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. swing and a liner. Foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Aramis Ademan. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Austin Hayes. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is down, and that should do it. Urias rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Baltimore used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Robbie Emerson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.